What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, representing Pump Chasers. Alright guys, check it out. Before I start the video, I want to give a big, huge thank you to everybody that supported the Valentine's Day sale we had last week. Thank you very much for that. And hey man, when you get your pictures, tag me on Instagram at Beast Mode Jones, tag at Pump Chasers, and represent. And don't forget that, ooh, hoodie pullover, baby. I'm wearing size large. Fuck with it. Also, don't forget we're gonna be in Ohio, booth 2048 for the Arnold Classic. We will be there Saturday and Saturday only, and we are arriving at 12 noon. So come through and show us some love. So man, it is summertime. Well, it's not summertime. Summertime is approaching. We're approaching spring. People are starting to try to get hoe ready now, man. Trying to work off those winter pounds. And a lot of people like myself, we already got a game plan, been doing this for years. But the new people, or the people that have been struggling, you're trying to find something new to try. You know, there's nothing wrong with that at all, man. Sometimes you gotta find a routine that works for you. In my opinion, diet, it all comes down to a lifestyle change. You know, you have to find something that you can just maintain and stick with. Because honestly, what's gonna happen when you reach your level of leanness? You're gonna go back to the way you were eating? No, you're gonna have to pretty much eat similar, not exactly, but similar to the way you were eating to get that weight. Or else you'll just bounce back, right? So people are asking me about keto. What are my thoughts on keto? Is keto good for putting on size? Now, first, before we go any farther, we're talking about natural body building here. And no disrespect. No disrespect, but I was looking through some keto vlogs, some keto YouTubers, some keto Instagrammers, and man, a lot of these guys are clearly taking roids, man. Clearly taking hardening agents, just taking shit that you can't buy at GNC. You feel me, if you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely put on some muscle, cutting all your fucking carbs, eating meat and butter and cream. Yeah, sure you can on fucking steroids. That's not very optimal for natural lifters, guys. If you're interested in keto, trying to learn a little bit about it, and you want to, you know, some natural lifters to give you the game and show you what they do, I recommend somebody like Goody Beats. Good buddy of mine out of Texas. He's been doing the keto thing for a while. We've recorded in the past. He's a natural guy. He does the keto thing. You know, fuck with him. Somebody like a Brandon Carter. Good buddy of mine. Been knowing him for a while. We recorded together. He's doing the keto thing right now. Go fuck with him. But a lot of these guys, man, they're just straight up telling you they're doing keto year round, and they're vascular, hard, pumped, making crazy gains, and they're just doing the game dirty in my opinion. But let me go ahead and give you my opinion though, man. So as far as keto for natural lifters, bulking, not optimal at all, guys. For one, people don't realize, people think keto is just cutting out your carbs. No, just cutting out your carbs, that's a low carb diet, guys. What you don't realize with keto, fats is your main source of calories coming from. You know how with you know, most people that follow macros, the majority of their calories might come from protein. They might get 40 or 50% of their macros from protein, maybe 20 to 25% from fats and so on. With keto, the majority of your calories are coming from fats, guys. That's the majority of your calories. These guys are getting like 70 to 80% of their calories from fats. That's a fuckload of fats. That, for me, that would be over 100 plus grams of fat a day. That alone is gonna make it hard for somebody like me to put on size, because for me to put on size, guys, I gotta take in, I would say 3,000 calories or more a day. I'm 190 right now. I would have to take in 3,000 calories or more a day to get to put on a little more size. And honestly, guys, taking in 100 grams of fat a day, my appetite would be shit. It would be hard for me to even want to eat. You know, with carbs, guys, you eat a bowl of rice, a little bit of chicken breast or some shit like that, you gotta keep in mind your body burns through carbs first. So shit, after about an hour or two, man, no longer than 3, you'll be hungry again. But you taking a meal with 50 to 60 grams of fat in it, you probably won't be hungry for another 5 to 6 hours, guys. You're gonna have to really struggle to get those calories in. And to be 100% honest with you guys, 3,000 calories and the majority of my macros coming from fats, I don't think that's a very good idea. I don't see that being very healthy, especially if a lot of those fats have saturated fats in them. Definitely not a good idea. So I'm gonna have to say no. Now, if you're one of these guys who are like, you know, Chris, I gained 10 pounds of muscle on, hey man, congratulations. But for the vast majority of natural lifters, that's just not happening, guys. So I gave my opinion on bulking for keto and natural lifters. Now let's talk about the cutting. In my opinion, absolutely, guys. If you want to get lean, and you want to get lean pretty fast, doing a keto diet, getting yourself in a ketosis state will definitely get those pounds up off of you. If you're somebody who's already lean, somebody like myself, already lean, right? And summertime is approaching, you don't want to have to stress about macros all summer. You want to go on a vacation. You want to go on a cruise. You don't want to even think about macros. I think following keto will definitely keep you lean. Drinking a lot of water, following a keto diet will definitely help keeping you lean. However, guys, as you know, I'm a macro guy. That's my discipline. You know, I consider fitness like a dojo. You know, like this is the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu dojo, and then you got other guys like Brandon Carter, Goody Beats, and they might have the Kung Fu or the Jet Kune Do or the Wing Chun. You know what I mean? They got their own disciplines, their own dojos. We all fuck with each other. We all cool, right? We're gonna be recording soon anyway, but that's not my discipline. I'm not saying that shit is wrong. I'm just saying that's not my discipline. My discipline is high volume workouts. If it's not high volume, if I'm not in the gym at least 90 minutes, it's pussy shit to me. I can't even fuck with it. If I'm not lifting at least 90 minutes, don't even call me to train with you. If it's not a 90-minute workout, don't call me to work out with you. I can't fuck with it. High volume workouts, and I track macros, guys. You know, because I don't believe in just, I like rice cakes. I'm not gonna go on a diet to where I can't have a motherfucking rice cake or some Halo Top ice cream or some bananas with my GAF weight. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in doing any diet that tells me I can't have anything. See, with tracking macros, I can pretty much have anything I want within moderation as long as it fits my macro needs. And as long as I'm in a calorie deficit. I love that. It gives me freedom. You know, when I used to track macros to get lean, guys, I'll wake up and not even know what I'm having that day. It will be like a game. I will wake up and say, you know what, I'm gonna have Denny's. And I go eat I'll pick a meal that fits within my macros. Then I come home and cook a little something. Might throw a little raisins up in it. You know, have a scoop of almond butter with my shake and throw some peanut butter. You know, just play around with my shit. And as long as I hit my macros at the end of the day, I was still making great progress. You feel me? Now, I'm not gonna lie, it takes a little more work. Like I said, it takes a little more work. You're gonna have to use a digital scale to weigh out your portions. You're gonna have to learn how to read nutrition labels. You're gonna have to use your, you know, macro tracking apps like MyFitnessPal. But let me tell you, it's so much rewarding because let me tell you, man, when you're craving things you really want, and you got at least 10 to 12 more weeks left of dieting before you can even see your fucking abs. And let's not bullshit, some of you guys are that fat to where it's gonna take you at least 3 months of dieting just to see a little bit of abs. You know, I've been there, okay? It's like being a prisoner in your body. You got a long way to fucking go and you're doing a diet you don't even wanna fucking do. See, at least for macros, you can enjoy the journey. You know, I can't live without, I don't want breakfast without toast. I don't wanna have motherfucking eggs and potatoes with no oatmeal. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I don't want no avocados and steak and goddamn butter for dinner. And some veggies. Motherfucker, I want a baked potato for dinner with my steak. So, the point I'm trying to make is this, man. Whatever diet you choose, regardless if it's keto or whatever, it gotta be a diet you can honestly stick with. And that's why I'm a huge firm believer of just tracking macros. Now, I will say this, even though I'm not a keto guy, I dibble and dabble with low carbs, especially for a lot of my clients. Now, some of you guys are gonna say, well, damn, keto's cutting out the carbs, low carbs isn't that much different. You're wrong. See, with low carbs and carb cycling, my protein's still high as fuck. See, like I just told you guys, those keto guys, the majority of their macros is coming from fats. I'm talking like 70 to 80% of their diet is coming from fats. That's not a lot of protein, man. So, and the reason why they cut their protein is because a lot of you may not notice, a lot of you guys think insulin spiking. The first thing to come in your mind is carbs. You don't realize this, but protein spikes the insulin too. When I come home from the gym and I have me 2 scoops of GAF, chocolate peanut butter whey, ding, go buy it. You know, that's gonna spike my insulin. And guess what? I'm still lean, guys. So the point I'm trying to make is this. A lot of you already been spiking your insulin and didn't even realize it. The point I'm trying to make is insulin spiking is not the devil. We need our bodies to have an insulin spike when we eat food. How do you think the nutrients get shuttled to the muscles? You understand what I mean? So, like I just said, calorie deficit, tracking macros is the way for me to go. If I want to get lean a little faster, I do some carb cycling, low carb, high protein, moderate fat to help get that fat off me real quick. But anyway, guys, that's my final verdict. Let's go for one more time. Bulking as a natural lifter, keto is not optimal at all. But for getting lean or staying lean, absolutely. Do I do it? No. I just track my fucking macros, do my cardio, and I train with high motherfucking volume. And that gets me lean and all my clients lean. The closest I would ever go to keto is low carb and carb cycling. But even then, my protein is high, which goes against the keto way. Well, the keto way, protein spikes insulin, so they drop the protein too. The majority of your calories come from fats when doing keto. Therefore, I don't fuck with it. I like to keep my protein high year round and even higher when I'm cutting. I hope this video was helpful. If you want me to do a video, I think it'll be a fun video. My approach to carb cycling. I want comments below and I want fucking likes. Show me you want it and I'll give it to you. You gotta show me you want it though. I want the likes and I want the comments, baby. All right? Again, thank y'all for y'all support. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, and holler back at your boy. We need a moment of silence before we fuck up these weights.